Because the narcissist does not have their own identity, it's very hard to have give and take communication with them like you would a normal person. The narcissist and their lack of identity causes them to communicate with you mostly in the form of stories. In fact, I would say it's probably the easiest way to recognize a narcissist. Far more than lack of empathy or grandiosity, narcissists talk. They talk a lot. And not all extroverts are narcissists, obviously, but when you're one-on-one with a narcissist, they do all the talking and you listen. And they talk a lot, and they talk in the form of stories mostly. So anyone that talks to you in the form of a story, that's a red flag, because they're trying to present an image of themselves rather than present who they really are, which in the narcissist case is no one. But they want to present a certain image, so they tell stories. These stories will take two forms. One is they're either going to be the victim in the story or the hero. If they're the victim in the story, they'll talk about how their ex-boyfriends or girlfriends mistreated them. They'll talk about how their friends mistreated them, especially how their parents mistreated them when they were children. But they're gonna tell that the victim stories, and usually when they're victims, it may involve some kind of person saving them, whether it's the police or whoever. Now, the other one, they themselves are the hero, or they're the person that everyone admires in the other story. So they're either victims or they're heroes. Okay, when they play their victim role, they're trying to lower your guard. They're going to make you a victim. Okay, they want to make you feel sorry for them so they can exploit sympathy and empathy and make you a victim. And the hero and adoration stories are so you'll look up to them and you'll think, wow, this person is such a great and extraordinary person, and I need to be around them and I don't want to lose them. So it's very, very different than, say, someone who's very accomplished that doesn't brag or talk about it a lot. It's the give and take conversation of, well, you know, I like this particular ice cream. Well, so do you, or whatever. Doesn't exist because the narcissist does not have an identity. They'll often tell you stories that try to portray them as very moral people, and in the long run you'll find out that they have no moral compass at all. So the lack of identity causes them to talk in stories. They're trying to convince you of a person that is existing in them that is simply not real, because there's no one there at all.